Are you ready for Buc Days? Yes, the time-honored tradition is going to go on this year, but with some changes because of COVID-19. Trisha Aiken with Buc Days joins us. And Trisha, so many things to talk about. First off, we're all ready for Buc Days, but so many changes, like we mentioned, because of COVID. Let's start with the parade, because it's going to be a lot different this year, right? It's not going to be the parade we know, on the route. It's going to be at the American Bank Center, and we here at Chris 6 News will televise the parade on May 2nd.
Yes, we're so excited to be able to bring the parade back. I mean, obviously, we're really mindful of the situation with the pandemic, and so we realized that we can't, load people up on a parade route, but we were able to have it in this format where we'll run it through the arena, and people will be able to enjoy it in the arena in our parade pachanga, and then other people will be able to enjoy it on TV.
We're going to carry it right here live on May 2nd. But something also big that's happening this year is that you guys have taken on the Wings Over South Texas event as well. And we're going to air that as well here on Chris 6 News.
Yeah, we're so excited about that because, as you know, we've had to pare down some of our events, and to be able to add something like Wings Over South Texas, to have that air show really be one of our signature new events added in this year, just makes us so happy. The best viewing for the event will be at the Buc Days site, but you'll be able to see it all the way down shoreline, so you can enjoy it there, or again, it'll be broadcast, so you can watch it on TV as well.
Get the family together, do a little barbecue in the backyard and turn on the TV, and you can't miss it. So we have the Buc Days parade, you have Wings Over South Texas, but we also have the carnival and the rodeo. So let's talk about that, Trisha.
So we've also tried to be really mindful of how to have an arena event. So we have three things going on in the arena. We've got the parade pachanga that we just talked about. We'll have our rodeo in there, and then we'll have our professional bull riding event. So all of those, we need to make sure that people feel safe and are safe. So we have made sure that we've separated all of the seating to be socially distanced, so that we can have people sitting with the pods that they've been living with all these, this past year, and be able to come and enjoy the event, even though it is an indoor event. Of course, the carnival's outdoors, which makes it a little bit easier to space things out. We have our Wade shows, amusements coming back as our carnival provider. They're just going to space the rides out. So whereas we'd put them, in a row before, now we're going to have them 20 feet apart at a minimum, and that will allow for 6 feet of spacing between each patron leading up to a ride. We'll have hand sanitizer wipes for people to use on their way into the ride, and we'll have some hand sanitizer for them to use on their way out of the ride. So we're trying to do everything possible to keep this as safe as possible. And of course, we're going to ask people to wear masks at all of our events.
Trisha, I tell you what, we are all ready for Buc Days and a COVID-19, a safe Buc Days. And once again, the time that it starts and when it ends and where to go for information.
April 29th through May 9th. So we're going to have everything within 11 days, everything centered around the American